Hello everybody, welcome to your Daily Pop. We're back with the beautiful creativity affirmators, which I absolutely adore. We're going to start with number 1, which is imagination. I revel in the wondrous, mysterious, most beauteous power of my imagination and let it whisk me away on the right brain romp through all the things nonsensical. Seuss plus Wonka style, I'm an off-road adventurer playing in the upside-down glow-in-the-dark worlds of possibility. There is no here, only woe and flow, and holy moly, here we go. Was there something in that brownie? This reminds me, this card brings back this wonderful memory of being on my aunt's farm up in Maine, and she was one of the most creative, fun nature babies I've ever seen. I mean, she could weave a beautiful garland for your hair out of flowers and reeds, whatever it was, like just make things that would normally be mundane, even, you know, like laborious, like carrying stuff from the barn over to, because she had a proper working farm, the barn over to the chickens, all of this. She'd make fun. There was always music and sound and creativity. And that's what a light heart does, right? That's what a light heart does, an open mind. It's like, let's make fun with this. Same thing. Do you remember any car rides when you were children? I know in my baby boomer era, it was like sing-alongs and I Spy and silly things like that. We did not have cell phones when I was growing up. So it was like real interaction, that kind of thing. We did use our imagination. And I feel like sometimes when we let go of worries and concerns, our imagination is the thing that takes over and helps us revel in the beauty and everything that's around us and helps us to connect. You know, the silliness, the fun. That's why I love being around children. They ask the coolest questions. What do clouds taste like? Just the craziest things. I always, love being around young, inquisitive minds. So let's get on the imagination train here. I love this. I can too. Every single thing in the man-made world was once an idea in someone's mind. That chair, these shoes, those matching bedazzled Dolly Parton bathrobes, being surrounded by the physical manifestation of so many schemes and dreams, and an artisanal ice creams. It's like jet fuel for my creative engine. If all of these things got made, I can make whatever I want. Pass the bedazzler, please. This is something that I've always believed in, especially if there were little fun resources around, right? If you had ribbon, string, markers, anything to draw on. I remember my friend Eleni saying when she ran out of canvases and she didn't have money for them, she painted on sheets and then she could wash them, reuse them, and hang them out. And it's true. Every single thing in the world was once just an idea. Probably somebody penned it down in a little notebook, talked to some people about it, fine-combed all the ideas, got it together, and then it became some sort of product, whatever it is. That's why I've always been really fascinated with architecture. To just devise a structure in your head, the rooms, the ceilings, the beams, the views, the whatever, if there's porticos, if there is, my favorite thing is I love the old barn styles. I love anything that's like cathedral high ceilings and that. But that being said, it's like, really? I know that it just, a thread of thought came through to me. When I walked in my room, sometimes when I'm on YouTube, it'll just skip me around to different things. And it came on this really great speaker. I love her. And she talks about all the possibilities that are always available to us and how we're so programmed from childhood to talk ourselves out of good and fun ideas because we make them more problematic than we are. And we'll pull in added expense that isn't there, added steps that isn't there, when usually point A to point B is a straight line, and we can create whatever we want. And if you think about it, there are places you can go and just everything is right there for free. The beach is one of them, all the shells, the stones. I remember the other day somebody had burnt a log, so it had all the charcoal pieces of log, and I was just drawing on the white and lighter colored rocks with the charcoal, drawing runes. And it's such a great way. You can creatively express yourself for zero budget in a beautiful environment. Parks are great for this. Beaches are great for that. So next time, instead of talking yourself out of a good idea, talk yourself into a good idea. And once you start that, once that ball starts rolling, that creative lid comes off, so many other things come from that. I'm watching Frankie and Grace right now, and she has this ridiculously cute but bizarre necklace. It's like, she is how I would dress maybe if I was high, like, because it's pretty crazy. But she always has all these natural huge stones and everything. But on this necklace, this pink and red beaded necklace, she has a little pair of woven moccasins. They're like little pink ballet slippers that are woven, and they have a nice little design. And I just love that. So anything that you feel like you might want to do, go for it. Love and light.